Morning, everyone. Oh. God, why didn't I do that before I press record? Oh, I'm watching Star Trek. Rebecca actually had it on. I was like, woke up and I was like, is that Star Trek? She was like, yeah. Can't believe she's been watching it without me. Oh, she's got an infusion today. So I need to download some videos for me to keep myself occupied. I think that's all she's got on. Just the infusion. 2.5 hours. Oh, coffee. We must be running out of creamer. So I think this has got milk in it. Oh, nearly dropped you. My apologies. So how is everyone? You had a good day yesterday? Or today? Today? Tomorrow? Tomorrow for me. You had a good day tomorrow? Now that's a question. Oh, suppose I should get up. Get up and start the day. I didn't wake up until 7 o'clock. I actually slept. I actually slept in from 5 o'clock. Woke up again last night. 11:30. Not 20 past 11. We both woke up. We thought it was like 7 o'clock and we had to get up. Back I sat up and went to go out. I looked at me I looked at my clock. I was babe, it's only 20 past 11 at night. It's like, oh, let's go back to sleep. It's proper weird. And yeah, let's get up and start the day. Hey everyone. So what's going on today? Nothing much. Just infusion. We're gonna go early, see if she can get seen too early. Ain't that right, ukulele? Poor ukulele. She's trying to get the rabbits. Where's the rabbits? There's a hole they keep getting out of. But there's a nest in that corner. You can see the hole. It'll be a deep burrow, so there'll be the baby rabbits underneath it. That's why she's trying to get. She won't know what to do with it when she catches one. She will catch one eventually. Yuki. She's not moving from eyesight. Stuck on that corner. That I think I best get ready. Camera was too close. I need to get ready. Nearly 9 o'clock. Yuki, I don't want to go. I don't want to get ready. Too tired. It's going to be one of them days. Oh wait, I do want to get ready because we're going to go get breakfast. We're going to go get breakfast. Caramel latte. Yeah, her eye's not moving from that corner. See where it's behind that one. There's like a bush. And her eyesight's not moving. Oh, it's moved. You broke eye contact. She's looking for them. Yeah, she'll catch them eventually. Guaranteed. Won't you? You'll get them eventually. But you gotta do it quick because we're leaving soon. When are we leaving? What's today's date? 11th. No, you've got time. We're only in June. We've got till August. So you've got time. She probably will catch one. Like I said, she won't know what to do with it once she catches it. But she used to be a street dog, so she used to like catch her own food. So she might eat one. She might. Be funny to see. Everybody will be chasing after her and she'll be running around with it. Let it go, let it go. Well, I'm off to get ready. Heb. What's it? Henry Edward Butter. Heb. Or HEB as it's actually called. We would call it Heb in Britain.
Yeah.
Just like Walmart. Just a bit more expensive. Oh God. The pharmacy side. Why would anyone want to smell like a cucumber? Or a peach? Or is it sunscreen?
Yeah.
Cucumber sunscreen.
Cucumber scented sunscreen.
And they've got loads of different flavours. Flavours?
Scents.
Scents. Like strawberry daiquiri. Want to smell like an alcoholic? What's that one? White.
White gardenia.
Never heard of
flower.
it. That's normal. And then there's coconut. Oxidide free. But that would be my favourite. A cucumber.
Cucumber.
That's how evil I am. People will think I put the receipts there. This has to be the greatest invention ever made. So what it is it's a vape. Right. There. Has the normal, but then when you turn it off, turn it back on again. Right. Come on. Oh, there we go. It's taking a minute to boot. Right, you got vape mode, game mode, game mode. And then you got games on it. Tetris, Pac-Man, and F22. Oh, it's got sound. And you can play Pac-Man. Wait, what the buttons? Oh, there we go. I used to be rubbish at this game. How cool is that? $25. Right there. Let's see what the other games are like. Right, so I turned it off. Press that button 3 times to turn it on. The red button. Game mode. That's so cool. How cool is that? $25 just for that. And obviously, when you got the vape mode, you've got regular or beast mode. Beast mode, it gives you a bigger puff count, a extra wattage. But regular mode, and then you puff it. And that's it. That's so cool. $25, I couldn't believe it. We walked into the vape shop, I forgot to record it. And I say, I was told that there was the ones with video games. Which ones are there? I had them on the counter. When it's these ones. These are the only ones with games. And obviously all the games are the same. On every flavour. Alright. I thought I could do it, but I can't. I thought I could sit here without AC on, but I can't. Oh crap, the window wipers are on. Stop. No, stop it. Is it stopped? Good.
So how is everyone? No, stop it. Oh, no. I think it's supposed to be in that. I hate these automatic calls. You're gonna stop? How are you guys? You just doing good? Think it worked. Anyway, you having a good week? What day? What's the day? Well, Tuesday. I thought she had an infusion on Wednesday, but it started to pain. It's a pain appointment tomorrow. Yeah, the pain appointment. Telling you, I get all these days mixed up. That vape is called WTF, and it has 20,000 puffs. I know it's backwards, but 20k puffs. That's the box it comes in. Chill and Frill. 1.77 inches. That's insane, that. Telling you, they're getting crafty with these vapes. For sale in the United States only. So no, you can't get these in the UK. And I don't think you're ever going to get them in the UK. Because the British government's trying to ban them, aren't they? So these will probably never get sold. I might bring a few back with me. I could do a giveaway. I could bring, how much are 25 bucks, right? 24, no, say 30 including tax, right? I think it came at like 27, 28, right? But say 30. 30, there's 8 flavours. So what's 30 times 8? $120, 100, 240. 240, I think, if I worked out that out right. Because there's 8 flavours, 30 bucks a flavour, 200 and... I might, you know what it is, I might bring one of each flavour back and do a giveaway. Because I know I've got a few subscribers that vape. Could do that, you know. That, oh, but would I not get stopped at customs? But mind, customs is going to have a job on it anyway. Because everyone's bringing medication with them. So obviously they've got to declare it. Oh no, that they might end up stopping me as well then. Oh, I'm going to think of a way I can bring some of these back and I'm going to do a giveaway. I've set my eyes on it now. That'd be good. What do you guys think? You think it's a good idea to bring back one of each flavour? There's like, this one's called WTF, but it's pina colada. Or it tastes like a pina colada. She got the pineapple flavour. They've got cherry, blue ras, strawberry, watermelon, ice, which is mint. You know, just the normal regular flavours. But there's 8 of them. If I'm able to, and that's if Becca doesn't smoke them, use them, I'll see if I can. Like bring it. Obviously, it's not 100% definite. I'll see if I can get them here, get them there first before I do anything. I could mail them from the US, but I think prohibited items, when they scan them, it'll be stopped. And plus you've got to pay like an import tax unless I take them over myself. You still have to pay an import tax on them unless you say it's a gift for some reason. Anything that's not considered a gift, you have to pay, it's import duty or something like that, import tax. It's like if you pay for something in the over in the United States and get it delivered, and it's delivered say by the Royal Mail, they'll put like a leaflet through the door saying you have to pay import tax. You have to pay such X amount of money, and then they'll give you your parcel. I've had it done a few times. I've bought a few things from America, I bought a t-shirt once with Buckeyes on it, because I'm a Buckeyes fan, Ohio State Buckeyes, and I bought it like a t-shirt. It cost like $15. It was like $4 delivery, and it was like 28-day delivery. But as soon as it was supposed to come, I got a letter, like one of them postcards from that the mailman posts through the door, saying X amount of money needs to be paid before we can release it, and it would take the import tax. I was like, I've already paid, because I paid tax on it, but it's a different tax. I was like, damn it. Anyway, and the tax was more dear than the actual item. Because like I say, it only cost, say, $20 altogether. So which is what, about 16 quid? But the import tax was like 24, 23 something. £23 something pence. And then that's what they wanted me to pay to release the item. I was like, heck, never ordering from America again. But anyway, I'll see what I can do. She's just gone in for an infusion, so obviously I'm sat out here drinking my pop. The machine was down, so I couldn't get a caramel latte. I've got a pain pill on standby just in case I need it. If I run out of pop, there's pop in the back where the them floaties are. We need to clean out this car though. There's just like rubbish everywhere. They're all in bags, it's just when you get the bags into some rubbish into a bin. But yeah, she went early. She wasn't due there till 11:30. But she went in a couple of minutes to 11 just to see if she could get seen early. And I think she has. But she's not come back out. What we're doing the next time though is I'm going to go in with her, because she can get a private room. And so that's what she wants to do. Because she wants me to do a video on awareness of conditions that she has. You know, when she goes for an infusion, she's got a stint put in. It's connected to the same valve as a heart. And what they do is, it's a device, and it saves them time from having to find a vein to inject her the infusion with. So that's like automatic on her chest. Like they just inject it there, and it does its job. But the only thing is, she can't like get it wet or anything afterwards, because she's prone to infections. And obviously if an infection gets in on it, with it sharing the same valve as a heart, it's going to spell bad news. So she can't get it wet, she can't bathe or jump in any kind of water, she can't even get a shower. But the hole closes up within 24 hours. So this time tomorrow she'll be able to. It's just when she gets an infusion, she's got to wait that 24 hours. But yeah, she wants me to do a video, you know, do the vlog inside, just to spread awareness. I think that's what she wants to do, you know, a channel or even some videos just to spread awareness. But it's like about every condition she's got, because apparently, I think she says it was the endometriosis. It doesn't show up on any kind of scans or anything. It's like they've got to go in, like surgery, just to check. And most of the time, doctors are telling people that it's all in the head, and they don't have any problems and there's nothing wrong with them. So I think it's endometriosis. I could be wrong. It could be the POTS or something different, but it's a condition she's got. And doctors for years were saying, and they do tell other women that has it, that they're all wrong and it's in the head. And it wasn't until she kept passing out when the doctors actually eventually went in to her bladder, like on the inside, but outside of her bladder, and that's when they found it. But like, yeah, you've got it. You were right this entire time. But it took them 20 years to do that. 20 years. So for 20 years she suffered, thinking it was all in her head. Even her own family members, like her brother and sister, both of them were saying, "You're just crying wolf." And then obviously now she's got it confirmed. She's shoving it in the faces, which by right she should be. Shove it in everyone's faces that she was right all along. Especially everything that happened to her when she was young and everything as well. It's like she had behavioural issues. I had behaviour issues, but a mother threatened to send her to a nunnery or a place like it just for troubled kids. And I sat there and I says to her, for what happened to you at a young age, you had every right to have behaviour issues because it happened to her multiple times by different people. I was like, you should have been allowed. They should have worked with you and just be more gentle with you, especially for what happened to her by your own father as well. And then a nurse, because it was a nurse that came and looked after Jonathan, JJ, when they were kids, multiple times. So technically, it's a mother's fault. Technically. So yeah, I even told her, I said, so every single one of them owes you the biggest apology ever. But yeah, that's all I'm going to speak about it, because it's not really my issue to speak about. You know, I'll let her explain everything. Like I'll let her do a video. I don't know if we're still going to do that though, if she wants to make her own channel or just upload videos onto my channel. Uploading videos onto my channel will be better because it'll be all grouped together. You know, it'll save you from having to switch channels all the time. But it'll be up to her what she does. If she does want me to do a video just to spread more awareness. Because people, especially women, shouldn't be told it's in the head. You know what I mean? They shouldn't be told the crying wolf. If they're in pain, then the doctor should be doing something about it. Even if it is going in and checking to see if it is whatever it is that they've got. They shouldn't just be ignoring them and saying, oh, it's all in your head. 100% they shouldn't. And it happens in the UK as well. She looked it up. I was like, I'm surprised. I'm really surprised people haven't smacked the doctor. Especially in the UK. For them saying it's all in your head when you know it's not. I've never heard about it in the north. So I wouldn't really know. But if I went to the doctors with something I know is what's wrong with me, and the doctor tells me it's all in my head, I'll be like, you really want to go down this route? You really want to see that side of me? Because I don't think you do. Break your spine with one hit. But mind, here in Texas, if a woman has an issue, she'll be told it's all in her head. But if a man has an issue, like say if I stubbed me toe, me big toe, and I went to a doctor's about it, they'd give me anything and everything I wanted. Because I'm a man. It's ridiculous. She told me that. She says, oh, if you wanted pain meds, you're not on me insurance, all I would need to do was go to a doctor and they'd give me it straight away. Because I'm a man. But a woman? No. A woman would be made to suffer. It'd just be told it's all in her head. It's ridiculous. And it's like here in Texas, they do things backwards. They really do. It's pathetic. It really is pathetic. It's a pathetic state. No wonder people are leaving. I think it took her a few months just to get infusion sorted. But because the insurance won't pay for it, or they'll only pay for so much, she has to fork over money each week. I think it's $150 a pop. Which insurance should be covering the whole amount. Insurance. Just imagine if we got that in the UK. Just imagine if they say, right, the national health system, we're going to do away with it and we're going to introduce different insurance companies that you have to pay for to cover your medical expenses. There'd be riots. There really would be. And I don't just mean in certain places, the entire UK would go into a riot if they tried to get rid of it. Because I remember it was David Cameron. He tried to sell the NHS, didn't he, to America? But it was everybody said no. Well, like, no, you're not selling the NHS. So they stopped it. I mean, people do need to stop. I mean, stop wasting emergency services time don't realise how good we actually have it until you come to a place that's less. Then you start appreciating it, which I really do. It's like the medication I get, codeine. When I get home, like I said, I'm going to have about just under 500 tablets when I get there. And I was telling Rebecca and the mother-in-law, and they were like, wow, Jesus, never get that here. And then you don't start appreciating something until, like I say, you come to a place that's got less. In this place, America's supposed to be a super-powered country, yet they can't take care of their own citizens. How do you work that one out? It's like you hear about it all the time. America, super-powered country, #1 in the world. It's like, what you're #1 in? Yeah, you've got the most prisons and the most people in them prisons, so you're winning in one thing, not the rest. Can't even take care of your own people. Over here, they're too busy building bridges. Roadwork everywhere. It's like, yeah, we'll pile millions of dollars into construction. Stuff everyone else. Oh, what's the matter? You broke your leg? You haven't got insurance? Tough. That's what they do. If you go to a hospital and you sign the forms like you agree to pay with no insurance, but then you can't afford it and you go to a different hospital, they'll stop you. Eventually they'll catch on to you and they'll stop you from receiving medical help, especially if you really need it. It's just ridiculous. In the UK, you get paid a set wage at the end of the month. Over here, the more patients they get, the better. So I started thinking, well, wouldn't it be like profitable for them if they made the patient sick? And then the wheels started turning. I was like, yeah, it could happen like that. You will get someone somewhere in America where a doctor will be prescribing something that's not supposed to be getting. Oh, turn you off. That the patient's not supposed to be getting. It's making them sick, just so they can keep profiting off them. Someone somewhere will be doing that. 100% will they? That's the reason why British doctors don't trust American doctors. Because they have even told Rebecca, my doctor that I've got on with, they'll say something you're not supposed to be on, where the doctors over here have made a mistake. Guaranteed. And that's the conversation we were having, where a doctor will be purposely making the patient sick just to profit off them. It will happen, and that's the reason why they don't trust them, which they shouldn't, because American doctors, they're very stupid people. Some of them shouldn't even be allowed to practice medicine. But yeah, I don't think we've got anything on after this. I don't think we have. We've eaten. We had breakfast. We had Whataburger again. I'm sick of beef. I know I love beef, but I'm sick of burgers. So I got a chicken burger. Different kind of meat. It was quite nice, southern fried chicken. So yeah, we've eaten. I think after this she says she wants to take a nap. So if she takes a nap, she takes a nap. Gigi's a Cali dad, so I'll just sit with the mother-in-law and just keep her company. Got nothing else on. Tomorrow, I don't know what time her appointment's tomorrow, so... But she's only got that one. I think she's got to contact someone for her medical records, because there's one of them that keeps getting lost. And she has to keep getting in contact saying, well, she's not received it. Can we not pick it up instead? Got to call the passport office tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Next Monday. Because her mother, the mother-in-law, she's getting a British passport. She's got an American one that says country of resident United Kingdom, but she prefers to have her actual British passport. So she's putting for it. It's just with her not being in the UK for like well, last time she was there was 20 years ago, but she moved away from it 40 years ago, over 40 years ago. She needs to get someone to say it's her that's applying for it, to confirm her identity. So she's done that. It's just the last time she sent the wrong passport with the name. So she sent a friend's name and details, but the passport was her husband's. So they said that when we rang them, they says it didn't match. So we've had to resend everything back out. But they received that Monday, so yesterday. And they says give it a week or two. So I'll ring them on next Monday to see what's going on, just for an update. So yeah, we've got that. She's got more records to get. Got to ring the airline, because when I rang them up about ukulele, they didn't ask for any payments and tell us what we needed to do. It just says, right, we've sent off the request and we've not been contacted, so I need to ring them to make sure we know what we need to do. Because the last thing we need is getting to the airport with ukulele and them saying, oh, whoa, no, your request got denied. We can't take your dog. And then that's going to land us in hot water then. So I'll ring them to double check. And I think that's it. I think she was talking about going back to the lake on Saturday, because we didn't get to go last time, because we had too much stuff to do. But this weekend we've got nothing on, so... But the other side of the lake, it's supposed to be where the dam opens up. And when the dam opens up, it opens up every 2 hours, and it lets out cold water. So I think she's on about going to that end, just for a little bit. Because her brother Chris says the kids loved it when they opened up the dam. It like created a wave, so people were loving it. And it's cold, fresh water. So we're like, we'll try and find that place. It's supposed to be just straight across from where we were sat. And I remember seeing a beach, but we don't know if it's that one he's talking about or whether it's to the right on the other side. We're going to get him to check to tell us which port it is. So yeah, it's been some good footage at the weekend. Oh, lovely. I think I've gotten used to the heat though a little bit. That's when she was driving before, I had it on like the heat on 72. Instead of cold. So she was like, you're definitely acclimated to the heat. It's just when I step outside there, it's too hot. So when we went to the vape shop before and I got out, I was like, no, Jesus. Like, I could feel the sun burning me. And obviously, I've caught the sun. But my legs have turned brown. That's a good thing. I haven't had my top off for a while. I'll have to check to see if my back and my chest has gone brown. Should have done. I should have gone brown straight away. It's just with us going out again the next day, it's recatching the sun, so it's going to make it redder even more. But this vape, I love it. And it's a decent sized screen as well. What they said as well is when the juices run out, you can still keep it and play the games, which is good. So I'll have something to do on the flight, play a game. I made myself laugh. I should not have drank that pop. I do not need to pee. Oh, for a fact, is that place open? I think it is, The place where I went to the toilet the last time. I'll have to keep my eye on it, see if the door opens. Because you can't see inside. Because it's got that reflective glass on. So you can't see what's inside. Oh, mind, it looks busy today. Be lucky if you can find any parking spaces. Well, I know there's one next to me and that's it. 25 minutes, that's all I've been recording for. I need something to talk about. Oh no, I've run out of things to say. Oh no. So how are you guys? I've run out of things to say to you now. Eh, no, nothing. That is what we're doing today and tomorrow. What else have we got on today? I think that's it. Gonna go home, she's gonna take a nap. And I'm just gonna sit there until she gets up and then it'll be bedtime. I've got just over 2 hours to wait. Brilliant. But mind, I've got some videos I need to do. Oh, that's something else as well. I have been told by multiple people the whole alphabet situation, to not speak about it. Yet there are videos on TikTok, but it is now an active police investigation. So obviously anyone that talks about it's going to screw it up. So that's all I'm going to say on the matter. Obviously when it's done I will, but until then I shan't. So yeah. And Kevin's back, as you saw. Trying to say the king is back. Idiot. He took a week off. Like that was going to help. Obviously he's watching my videos where I've said either make a video, admit to what you've done and apologise for it, or take a break. And that's what he's done. You know, because he's taken my advice. He's took a break. But a week isn't a break. I mean a break like a year or two. Take a year off. People will then start forgetting about you. Yeah, you'll still get trolled now and then, but it'll die down. But obviously, it took too long. Well, he didn't take too long, he took too short off. And obviously, as soon as he came back, the bots came back. I mean, what was he expecting? Everyone to forget about everything he's done? And he's even come out with a new scam. He's trying to claim that he's boxing on Misfits. Him and Jordan Wheeler, and he's accepted a rematch between him and Tommy No Neck. But no. We all know he's lying. Excuse me. And he set up a new charity. Boxing for the NHS or something. Hang on, I'll have a look. Yeah, so it's a charity boxing match. And it charities the NHS. Proper pathetic. And he thinks people are going to donate to him. He's been told multiple times, leave charities alone. Why don't you take that advice that I've said, Kevin? Stop it with the charities, ripping them off. It's like he's desperate for money. Like, really desperate. But mind, he wants to leave, doesn't he? Like, he wants to leave the country. And he's not able to. That's 5. Wait, is it 5? He had the charity, the Going to Miami charity. The GoFundMe. Miami. He had another one. The HS TikTok claim to take him to court. Then he had another one. I know he had the... Oh, that was it. No, he had the last one. It was the GoFundMe. That was the recent one. I'm sure he had one before that though. In between getting the HS TikTok claim, the taking him to court, and the Gosh one, I'm sure he had another one. I'm just trying to think of the name. But even if he didn't, that's still 4. Because then this new one, 4 or 5 pages of GoFundMes and charities. It's pathetic. And what he's done is he's switched it from GoFundMe to another charity website. Because obviously I think he's banned from doing anything with GoFundMe. Because the amount of times he's been reported, so he should be. So I think he's switched to another charity because of that. Never learns. Doesn't learn from his past mistakes. If something doesn't work, then it's not going to work eventually, no matter how many times you do it. So if it doesn't work, then stop and do something else. It's like these... Look at the way my vlogs work. First I tried to do gaming. But gaming didn't work for me. You know, playing games and doing a commentary on it. That didn't work, so I stopped. Tried vlogging. Vlogging works because it's something new. If vlogging didn't work, I'd try something else. And I'd keep trying, but I'd try a different thing each time. Not go for the same charity, organisation, you know, GoFundMe or whatever. Charity doesn't work. Stop doing it. Do something different. But no, he doesn't learn from his past mistakes because he's stupid. And that does go to show his mentality. That he's that stupid. But yeah, I mean, what can you do? It is what it is, I suppose. Oh god, that only took me 3 minutes and 14 seconds to see. Oh, why is time slow? Why is it slow today? Gonna drag. It's only 11:30. Oh, it's gonna drag so bad. Yeah, you know what it is? I might as well see what video. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't. I can't even go on TikTok. I've got no internet connection. Damn it. Oh, isn't that just perfect? I've got no internet connection, so I can't go on TikTok and save some videos. So I can't do any editing and just upload. Well, I won't be able to upload it anyway. Oh, great. So I've only got this. Oh, no. I've got no videos saved. I've got that one with Kevin's boxing charity. It's not a video. It's just a screenshot of the charity. Great stuff. That's just fantastic. Because I was going to do it last night, but I fell asleep. And we got up early this morning. That's why, because it was out of routine. Oh dear. Well, I'm going to go to the bathroom anyway. I'll be back. I'm back. I'm back in the car. I peed. That place is really nice. So friendly. But mine have got to be. Oh wait, why is that red light flashing? The red light was flashing. Oh, is that seatbelt? Oh, crap. Seatbelt sign. Airbag on. Oh, right, okay. My bad. My bad. It's a seatbelt sign. The smelly came off. Oh no, there we go. The little air freshener thing. She nearly ran out. There's a half-eaten cookie in here, but I don't know how old it is. It's got loads of stuff in here. She's left a drink. She's got condiments. Her old passport. Loads of these wipes. That obviously that'll be to clean. And the back seats are full of floaties and towels and drinks. So if you ever need a ride, don't call us, because there's no room. There's zero room. Oh. I think she's got it blowing underneath, but there's all that rubbish bags there. Shame there's not a bin, you know, nearby. I would clean it out for her. But man, I can always wait until I get to her mother's, to the mother-in-law's. Put it in her wheelie bin. But yeah, got loads of floaties. I think she bought one too many. Because she was only supposed to get 2 for us. But I think she bought like 4. Just in case. You know, just in case one pops. Which is a good idea. I know she got an ice one as well. Like a big circle one that you clip to them. Clip to that blue one. And you put your ice in it for your drinks and everything. Which is a good idea. Keep the drinks cold. Either that or I think we're either going to the lake or we're going back to the pool. Such a shame I got a copyright strike and I had to trim it. Because I had to trim the segment out of the music. I could have muted it, but then you wouldn't know what was going on. So I just trimmed it out. It was only a few minutes. But you know, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. Hey. She's not even been in there an hour yet. Oh wait, what time did we get here? We got here at 11. No, she has. She's been in there nearly an hour. Time flies. So what have you guys been up to? You got anything planned? Can't believe how many people that have entered into this giveaway. I think I've got like 39 people. Even trolls. Even the troll comments, I've put them in as well. I've put it all on a notepad. You know, just saved all the usernames on a notepad. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them into a automatic wheel thing. So when you press the button, it'll automatically generate someone. Automatic generator wheel or something it's called. I've seen people on Facebook use it, you know, during lockdown. When they were doing like money giveaways and whatnot. Because they couldn't do the bonus ball. Because obviously the lottery and that wasn't on, was it? Or was it? I don't know, I don't play the lottery. I know they were doing something and they used like a wheel to automatic generate it. So that's what I'm going to do. Just put everyone's name in. What day is it today? The 11th. Yeah, the 11th of June today. So got what, 9 days? So you've got 9 days. This will be the first video. So comment down below if you want to be automatically entered. I've already got everyone else's. Like I said, I think there's about 39 people that have entered so far, which is a good number. So you've got what, 1 out of 39 chances to win. First prize is 50, second prize is 30, third prize is 20. Payments, they'll be drawn on the 20th, so in 9 days, and payment will be sent out between the 21st and the 26th. I've already been paid off YouTube into my AdSense account, and that pays out from the 21st to the 26th, one of them days. So as soon as it does, it'll hit your bank. I'll have a reference, because for me to send money to someone through my bank, it starts stalling bank. You've got to put a reference of what it is, and it'll be official TikTok drama, first prize winner, second prize winner, or third prize winner. It's just a reference, so when you see it in your bank, it'll say official TikTok drama, 1, 2, or 3 prize winner. So yeah, so you'll know, and of course I'll have the receipt for it as well, that I sent it. Just in case if a troll wins and they try saying, oh well, I never got the money, I'll have proof that it was sent to them. Because even through PayPal, you get a receipt. The person that sends you money gets a receipt. I'll be like, yeah, what's this? It's a receipt. You did get it. Because we all know what trolls are like. But you know, like I said, the only rule is after I'll give you 7 days to email me. Obviously, I'll need your bank details or your PayPal. If I don't get it within 7 days, then I'll redraw it, and your name will be taken off. Yeah, your username will be scratched off the board, and I'll redraw it. That's the only rule. I should have set other rules, but at the time of coming out with it, I didn't think properly because it had just popped up in my head. You know, like no trolls, any troll comments, you will be automatically discluded from it. But you know, I say anyone can enter, anyone can enter. Got to stick to my word, because a man, only thing a man has is his handshake and his word. So you always have to stick to your word. Obviously, that's not going to count for the next time I do a giveaway. Because the next time there will be rules. Especially if I bring a bunch of these back and I start giving these away. Because if I can, I'm going to have a look when I get in. I'll go to a few UK websites or even American websites where they can send them to me. I'll do that. Because I'd pay the import tax. Definitely. Because $25, that's only about 19, 20 quid. For one of these. So if the import tax is $10 or £10, it's only roughly around about the same price as I would pay if I got them here. 30 bucks, 30 quid. Someone's just pulled up right next to me. Oh, I feel awkward. I feel awkward. He's gone. I felt awkward as heck there. Yeah. But obviously when I start giving away items, they will not go to trolls. No. Any troll comments will be discluded straight away. Because I'm thinking about giving away my laptop when I get back. You know, the big one that I was telling you about. It's a gaming laptop, but it's I wouldn't say it was quite heavy. It's just weighs a little bit more than what my new laptop is, my silver one. You'll need two hands to pick it up, but you will be able to hold it with one hand. You'll know the weight of it. The only thing that's wrong with it is it doesn't have a battery. Because I never used the battery. I think I gave the battery away to someone because I always have mine plugged in. So I didn't need it. I suppose I could pick up a cheap battery for it. And then give it away. I could do that. Because it's pointless me keeping a hold of it. You know, it's a decent laptop. It's a gaming laptop. It's got like 8 gigabytes of RAM, I think. 8 or 16. I can't remember. I know the one I've got now has got 16 gigabytes of RAM. But I think it's got 16. But it's got a gaming graphics card, a terabyte hard drive and everything. It's a Dell. Now the thing is with Dell is they don't support anything past Windows 7 on a laptop. I tried installing Windows 10 and it was laggy and slow. So I went back to Windows 7 and then it started running properly. There's a touch settings on it because it's got a touch screen. But I don't know how to do the touch settings. I think it got discontinued. You know, the software. But I'll sort it out. You know, I'll make sure it's got a fresh copy on and everything. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing a giveaway on it. But mind that saying that as well, because I'm thinking about getting a new laptop when I get home. So instead of giving that one away, I might give away the one I've got now. Because that's got an SSD and everything in it. Now that is a gaming laptop. Because I think the first laptop I'm talking about's only got DDR3 memory. Or DDR4. But my newest one's got DDR5. So it's got better graphics and better RAM. But I know the one I'm using now is 16 gig and you've seen me use it on, you know, the touchscreen and everything. So I might get a new laptop and just give that one away. Because the battery works on that. I don't know, I'll think about it. You know, these are just ideas that I'm just talking out loud. You know. Because I still want to go to a pawn shop out here. You know, like I did the last time and I got my tablet. You know, I could pick up a few tablets or something. Maybe another Nintendo Switch and give that away. You know, see how much they are. We'll see. We'll see. I've got until the August? 1st of August? Was it the 2nd? I think it's the 2nd. No, it could be the 2nd. I'll have to double check how long I've got. It's either the 1st or the 2nd of August. It's one of them, I know that. So I've got like 2 days whilst I'm here, so I'll be able to buy some stuff easily. But mind, I could always buy it when I get home. I mean, the UK is pretty cheap as well for things like that. It's just places like cash converters and keks and everything, you know, our version of a pawn shop. They'll rip you off. They'll sell you something expensive that's broken. But you know, there's always Facebook Marketplace and eBay. eBay is pretty good. So I do want to start doing more and more giveaways. But mind saying that I could just, instead of wasting money on items, I could just give away the money. I could. I might as well. But mind, you'd be surprised what you could get out here for a couple of $100. You know, if you had $200 and you just wanted to waste it, you'd be surprised what you could get. But I'll see. We'll see. Like I say, these are just ideas that I'm throwing out, like just talking out loud. Thinking out loud, sorry. That's what it is, thinking out loud. No doubt when he said that in the comments, so thank you. All that only took 13 minutes, not even 13 minutes. Time is dragging today. It really is. It's one of them days. But man, I'm glad we've got nothing else on. It's too hot. The car next to me, it's got a ding. Don't know if you can see that ding on the passenger door. So not the handle there. I think it's right there. You see that ding? That's because the park too close now. I bet they're always parking too close, and that dings when somebody opens the door. Serves you right. You shouldn't park so close to people. For a fact, I think he's on the white line. Because over here, they have white lines for parking spaces, and he's on the white line. He's parked too close to me. Well, to Becca. To Bex. I'm bored. 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 I'm bored. I don't know if you know this, but I'm bored. I think if the next time we come here and I'm not allowed to go in, I'm gonna stay at the mother's. I'll just stay in bed. You know what it is? I'd rather stay in bed and watch TV, but I miss out on loads. I would have missed out on breakfast. I would have missed out on getting a vape. So this is kind of like my reward. Such a cool vape. Regular mode. Boom. Beast mode. All that does is it turns it from 15 watts to 25. That's all it does. V-Play. That's what they call V-Play. Game mode, Tetris, F22 and Pac-Maze. Oh, so it's not even Pac-Man, it's Pac-Maze. Tried to see if there was any more games on it, but there's not. There's only 3. Got a little speaker on it, and I didn't realise it had a speaker. That's so cool. I know she's talking about getting another one before we leave. Because she wants another one to take with us. But like I say, I'm going to see if I can take a load with us. Because I guess it'll be like cigarettes. If you're using it, then you're allowed to take it. But if you've got a bunch stashed away and they find it, then it'll be done time. I'm not sure. I don't know what the rules are for bringing vapes back and how many you're allowed to bring back. I'm going to have to look it up. It's just with the box saying that for sale in the United States only. That's it. That's horrible. Like, that's not what it says. This device offers up to 12.K puffs when in beast mode. Beast mode. So yeah, beast mode, it ups the wattage, so you get a harder puff. So obviously that 20,000 gets knocked down. It's just I looked there and it said 12.5K puffs. I was like, wait, it says 20K on the front. But yeah, beast mode. So obviously, if you use it on beast mode, you're gonna run out pretty quick. 20K puffs, 25 milliliters of e-liquid, dual mesh coils, 850 mAh battery, beast mode, 1.77 inch LED screen, 3 retro games, Type C fast charge, child lock, and adjustable airflow. That's at the bottom. I've got it on the middle. If you have it on like this, like that, it closes it so it doesn't work. Locks it, child lock. If you have it all the way to the side, it gives you more air as your puff, but I like it on the middle. So it's like less air is getting in. Type C, everything's Type C these days. Well, almost everything. That bloke's back. Oh, he's going to come over and he's going to get in his car. Wait there. He's looking. He looked at me. I'm just talking to my camera. I'm filming myself. You're way too close for comfort. Way too close. That's right. Walk away. Yeah, walk away. Coward. It was just proper awkward that he looked at me and I think he could see I was on me, like looking at my phone. But then he could see me talking. Just making a video. Well, it's on me. Look, I'll put it down. It's on me. That's a good app. Yes, very good app. Awkward. Manufacturing information. Wait, what? For sale in the United States only, but the manufacturer, it's from Craft Box Co. in China. So I'm wondering if I could go, because I've got a few Chinese apps on my phone, you know, to get things cheaper. I've just never bought, like Temu, but don't steal your information. Like, I've got one app, it's in Chinese, I don't understand what it means. But you literally have stuff sent over to you and you pay their prices. So it's a little bit like Temu, but they don't, like I said, they don't steal your information. I wonder if I could get some of these. Ooh, I'm going to have a look. Because that'll be good. But mind, I'd have to find out who vapes and who doesn't. Because it'd be pointless me doing a giveaway for vapes when, say, only 1% of my subscribers vape. You know, I can't just do a giveaway for, it has to be a giveaway for everyone, wouldn't it? You know, so everyone can participate. Maybe I have to rethink that one. Yeah, I'll think of something. Because more or less everyone vapes now, don't they? At least I think they do. And then more on me. I'm coming out in loads of freckles. It's like my arm's covered in freckles. Freckles? I got them on my knee and everything. From where I've caught the sun. Except my left arm. My poor left arm. my poor left arm just freckleless. Oh no, it's got a few freckles. Got a few freckles. It's just that bit that doesn't. My poor left arm. Oh no, I dropped my feet. No. Whatever it is. I hope I don't fall. Oh, come on time. 1 minute past 12. Let's go already. Let's get a move on, people. Oh, thank God for AC. I would be literally drowning in my own sweat right now. That bloke's coming back. No, it's not, he's gone. I would be drowning in my own sweat right now if that AC wasn't on. And I'd be doing a lot of complaining. Like, a lot. Oh. I am bored, I'm bored. I wish I could get up to some mischief. You think I should ding that guy's car door again? Like, give it another one? Not again, I didn't do it the first time, I don't know why I said again. Shall I give it a second one? Oh no, it's got two. It's got two dings, shall I give it a third? Because he parked too close. Just like slam the door open. Move your car, move it or lose it, loser. You can tell I'm bored because I'm getting hyperactive. Calm. Calm. Why does he keep coming back? Wiggle, giggle, jiggles, giggle, wiggy, please. There you go. Oh, that's a good app. Why does he keep coming up to the car and moving away? It's on his phone. Oh, he's not on his phone anymore. Are you going back in? Thank you. Now stay in. Trying to do a vlog here. Come on, people. Money. It's time and money. Time is money. That's what they say out here. Cash is king. What a nightmare. I don't know if she's. I know we went to Heb this morning. Heb. Now that's the thing. Would you call it? It's pronounced Heb. So that's what people say. Run down to Heb. But as a Brit, I would call it Heb. No, run down to Heb. Not Heb. It stands for Henry Edward Butt. Yes, that's his name, Mr. Butt. But yeah, what would you guys call it? Would you call it Heb or just Heb? I would call it Heb. Sorry, I'm just acting weird. I'm bored. Yeah, we went there for JJ's prescription, but there's a glitch in the system. Technology, you can never trust it. But yeah, there's a glitch, so gotta wait, gotta ring the insurance company for them to pay for it. But mine soon, August. Won't have all this crap to worry about for none of them. Hopefully she comes out on time. Because what they do is the manufacturers that give them the liquid, the IV fluid, they'll overfill the bag. So it always takes over 2 hours, between 2 hours and 2.5 hours. But last time she came out 5 minutes early, like before the 2 hours were up. So hopefully she's on time, because she's got like 55 minutes to go. What is it with this bloke? Seriously, I'm covering the back of my camera so it doesn't look like I'm recording it. Yeah. Okay, he's driving away. Good. Don't park so close next time. I think he's looking at me. Hello. But yeah. On the phone. I was going to swear there. Oh, I was going to swear. I mean, I don't care. Let them look at me. He's still there. Be like, shh. Yeah, that's his car. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's waiting. I think he's doing the exact same thing I'm doing, and that's waiting. Because I think he took someone in. Sorry, pal, but it's 2 hours. Because this place that Becca goes to, the only thing they do is infusions. So everyone that goes in there is going for an infusion. They do IV fluids and they do iron bags. So like if a person doesn't have enough iron in the system, they'll come out with just iron. Liquid iron. She was telling me it's black. Like the colour of the liquid, it's black because it's full of iron. And that's it. That's the only thing they do. So if he's going to sit there for 2 hours, and this is going to be a very awkward 50 minutes for me, talking to a camera. But mind, I don't see it as that. I don't see that I'm talking to a camera. When I do these vlogs, I feel like I'm actually sat having a conversation with everyone. That I'm talking to everyone that watches it. Not just a camera. I know for some people it feels like they're just talking to themselves and talking to a camera, but I don't feel that. I feel a connection with my subscribers. I know yous by name. I know some of yous talk to me on WhatsApp, so I'm actually really close with some of yous. I consider some of my subscribers as friends. And I've met them through YouTube. Like just me doing videos. So yeah. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he is gone. He's gone. I can put my legs up. He's gone. Finally. About time. I got sick of whispering. No, but I like my legs up when I'm in the car. Because there's no room with them bags here, so I put my legs up. Just to relax. But yeah, I do. I feel like I'm talking to every single person that comments on this video. Or everyone that watches it. That's why I ask how yous are doing and what yous are up to. Because I read every comment, as you know, because I heart nearly every comment. And sometimes you get a response from me. Sometimes. But yeah, I generally care when I say, how are you guys doing? You know, like unlike Kevin just trying to talk to get a minute and 1 second video out. He'll do the same. He's doing the same thing, copying me, obviously. You know, they'll go, "Hi guys, how you all doing?" Just to get that set them seconds in. Pathetic, really. It really is pathetic. That man has no original content that he can call his own. No original thoughts or ideas. You know, at least I'm sat here in a car when it's 100 and odd degrees outside, coming up with ideas on what to do for more content. You know, do a giveaway, get some items like vapes, find out who vapes and who doesn't vape. Maybe that's a good idea. You know, thinking out loud kind of thing. Original ideas. Obviously, I'm not the first one to ever come up with that kind of idea, but it's still an original idea. Whereas Kevin doesn't have any. I know most of my content is about Kevin, which one you just pointed out, but at one point, it wasn't. At one point, I had 6,000 videos on YouTube, and the majority of them was Lucy and Brian Rose. If you don't know who they are, look them up. But they got reported and got removed because I wasn't in the partnership program, so it was easily for people to report them and get them removed. But yeah, I had that many videos. I actually had more. I had, before everything started getting deleted, I had roughly around 7,000 videos on YouTube. 7,000 just uploaded. No commentary, no nothing, no editing. I was just screen recording from TikTok, and straight away when they came off TikTok, I would upload them. Just upload straight away. Once they were uploaded, I'd delete them because I needed to, because I needed the space on my phone. I think my phone only had like the old phone, the first phone I was screen recording off, only had like 64 gig. I couldn't install any apps or anything on it. And then I upgraded, and then I upgraded again, and now I need to do another upgrade because I need more space. But yeah, 7,000 videos got deleted from YouTube. No, sorry, no, I would say 5,000, because I managed to save a lot of them. Well, not a lot of them, about a quarter of them. I have all of them on my old laptop. Because what I did after that, when I started doing a commentary, is I would take a bunch of them, save them to a new folder, and then upload them from the laptop to my phone, edit them, all the swear words and music out of it, and then do a commentary. And then upload them. Well, edit, then upload them. You know, add the intro, outro, the logo and everything. And then delete them from the laptop. But I decided to start keeping them, you know, as a backup. Just in case that one gets deleted, I'll have it on my laptop. But yeah. But when I got into the partnership program, it gives you that little bit of extra protection, you know, from somebody constantly reporting a video and they say it's fine. It stops people from doing that. I mean, obviously they'll be getting nearly every single one of my videos will be reported, and obviously they'll look at it and they'll be like, well, no, it's fine, it's not safe for kids, blah blah blah, it's fine, there's no swearing in it, it's fine. You know, especially these supporters that keep commenting. That'll be why they're commenting on the videos, you know, leaving nasty comments, because once they've reported it and it doesn't get taken down, then they know, well, it's not going to be taken down. Oh no, I'll leave a horrible comment. Idiots. That's exactly what you say to them. Idiots. Because that's what they are. Stupid. God, some of the comments I get from these beg supporters, I call them. It's so funny. It's like, you really want us to feel sorry for you. No wonder you're easily manipulative. Because you're stupid. Especially when they start sticking up for them in the comment section. Like that last one I got, leave vulnerable people alone. It's like, these people prey on the vulnerable people. What are you saying that for? I've had a few others since then. But they delete them themselves. Because I address some of them in these videos. So they delete them afterwards. It's like crap. I don't want people to hate on me. Delete the comment. Because the thing, once they've deleted the comment, you can't find the profile. And sometimes that's it. Sometimes that works. You know, because if I talk about a specific comment on a specific video, people would go to that comment and then either leave a comment underneath it or go to the channel and start leaving comments on their videos. So that's the reason why they delete the comments. It's so funny. I've done it myself. I've like left a troll comment on one video, and because they've addressed it, I'm like crap. Delete. Find it quick. Honestly, I have. So I've been through it. I just don't get why people would ever stick up for any of these begs I do on my YouTube channel. Because it's not like any of them are innocent. They're far from innocent. They prey on the innocent, but they're not innocent. And obviously some people will come over because they were told to. Like Lucy Rose, I don't know if you've seen it. I was going to do a video on it. It's if you go back to the community tab on that person that said, why don't you leave vulnerable people alone, and go on their profile. I've forgotten the name, but I'll address it. But if you go on their profile, it's Brian. It's Brian Rose. Because if you go onto the profile, you'll see they've changed the name to Brian, I think it is. But you'll see a video saying that they want information on me. I seen it the other day. They did a video on my channel, and underneath it there's one that says, any information given, please send. Don't know where you're supposed to send it to, because YouTube doesn't have an inbox anymore. I remember when they used to be able to send messages on YouTube, but they did away with that yonks ago. And there's another video, this guy needs to be taken down, on another video. I'm sure that's what it says, but it's just so funny. He's got 2 videos up of me. I'll show you it. I'll at the end of this vlog, when we get back home, I'll show you it. It's so funny. But yeah, it's Brian. That's commented, you know, when I say is any information on Lucy, Brian or Rose, or whatever it is I said. And it said, and that comment said, why don't you leave vulnerable people alone? A few of yous went in on them. And I think it was one of them, I think it was Natasha, that clocked that it was Lucy or Brian. Because she says underneath it, oh, hello, Lucy and Brian. And she said another comment. But yeah, it's Brian. I've got his email address. I'm just gonna, you know what it is, I'm just gonna bombard him with, you know, if I was a petty type, I would leak his email address, but I'm not that petty type, so I'm not going to. But I can just bombard him with emails. An email bomb. If you don't know what an email bomb is, it's a program where you type in your target email address and what kind of emails you want them to get. So if you wanted them like, you know, adult emails, you know, from adult websites or religious websites that do everything, spam. That's what it is, spam, but it goes into your inbox and not your spam. And it sends like thousands and thousands of real email addresses. Real emails to that email address. I did it with Kevin. I think it was when he was trying to prove that he went to, that he donated money to charity, and all you saw was all these weird emails from people, and that was because of me. I did that. It's called an e-bomb, email bomb. So funny, and the program still works to this day. It's been updated a few times, but it still works. So that's what I might do. It's a good idea. Just spam the heck out of his emails. But yeah, it's Brian. I think he did change his name to Brian. I think it said something different. But whatever. But it was just so funny when I thought to myself, oh, I'll look on the profile and check it out. You know, his YouTube channel, the YouTube channel that left the comment. And when I clicked on it, you know, I saw my channel as a thumbnail. I was like, what's this? And it's a short. And it says underneath it, any information on it. Another person that's done it was Rebecca Wakefield. Remember her? Rebecca, I think her name was Rebecca, the horrible woman, not the transgender sister, or was the transgender sister called Rebecca? But you'll know who I'm talking about, the horrible, nasty, racist woman. She tried to get it done. She did it on TikTok. She took a screenshot of me YouTube channel and she went live on TikTok asking for information about me. I actually says I was watching a live, I says, if you want me your name and address, I'll inbox you it. I doubt you'd have the nuts to come up and see me. None of them would. It's like, I remember when I was peeing off Kevin, and Kevin says, oh look, it's the YouTuber with no views. So people were telling him, oh, you do know official TikTok drama's nearly got 1 million views. And I was going to do a video on it, proving I'm ready to hit 1 million views. I think I'm just over 900,000. And it was so funny, and I think it was one of his ex-mods that we were all talking to, and I asked them, was anything about me ever said? And they were saying, yeah, he wanted information on you, but couldn't find it. I was even in Kevin's live saying the same thing. I'll give you my name and address. Come up and see me if you want. I'll inbox you my name and address. I'm not scared of him. I'm not scared of none of them. I'd find it very, very difficult to get to me, but I'd meet them. I live in the kind of area where you wouldn't want to be. You know, people drive faster just to get out of the area because it's a bad area. I know every single person that lives in my area as well. I know how bad it can get. Yeah, it's not a nice area, which is bad to say, you know, because, you know, you're supposed to take pride in where you live, and we do. The people that live there take pride of the area. It's just people not from that area that know about it say it's a bad thing, it's a bad area, which it is. It really is, but it's my area. Not one of them would come to Newcastle in any way. Even Elphaba. I think a few people told Elphaba, it was so funny, don't come to Newcastle, you'll regret it. Because her and him and Evil Queen were supposed to come up to Newcastle, but then they fell out. But Elphaba then was saying, oh, I'll come up to Newcastle if you want me to. It was the recent time as well, and everyone was saying, don't come to Newcastle, you'll regret it. Which they will. I don't care how many people are in line. I'm first in line to throw an egg off his head. And I would me. Throw an egg off his head. Because there's no way he could ever find out it was me. Unless he watches my videos. It's like I've carved out a very tiny corner of YouTube. You know, and it's very quiet. No, actually, no. He does know. Elphaba does know about my channel because I've seen it in the comment section. You know, on his Instagram. I've seen it. Because I've seen a few people say, "Oh, check out this guy on YouTube," and I've clicked the link and it's linked my channel. Like certain videos. So he knows about it. But mine, I wouldn't care. What would the charge be for throwing an egg off someone? Is it classed as assault or common assault? The lowest form of assault charge that you can get is common assault. So is that what it is? Just a common assault charge? But then again, I could always say, no, it was a setup. He wanted me to do it because he's a TikToker. He's TikTok famous, you know, play along with it. You know, he's TikTok famous, he needed it to get the views up, so he paid me to do it. Paid me cash. You know, just always carry cash in my pocket. Yeah, look, he paid me 50 quid to throw an egg off his head. Excuse me. I wouldn't care, me. Like I said, this is going to be my last trip for a while. I think we're only coming back next year for a couple of weeks for a honeymoon. And that's it. But mind, how would they ever know who threw the egg? Because Newcastle is a busy city. Like, really busy. People are everywhere. There's not a street you could go down where there isn't a few hundred people. So if he got off the train, I might actually not hit Elphaba on the head. I might hit a different passenger. Unless I got close. And yeah, I might have to rethink that because I don't want to hit someone else with an egg. But mine, I could always just trip him up and throw him back into the train station and say, get out of my city, you. I don't want the likes of you here. But mine, I think he's too scared to come to Newcastle. Like I say, a lot of people did say, don't come to Newcastle. You're not welcome. It's like the time when people were... It was me and 3 other people that were on Tan Tuna Cans live. And Kevin, it was the second time Kevin met up with her to continue the walk. You know, after the fake breakup. And me and 3 other people were in his life because she was saying, oh, we can either go around one way or we can cut it quicker and go through Newcastle to Scotland. And me and 3 other people were saying, do not bring Kevin to Scotland. You will not like it if Kevin came to Scotland, because if you're with him, you'll get attacked as well. And they weren't just on about eggs being thrown. One of them were actually on about doing Kevin some serious harm. All I was saying was about the egg. If you came to Newcastle, he'd get an egg off his head. But one other person was saying they will cause serious harm. Obviously, Kevin was blocking as fast as he could, but he managed to get that out. Because later on, I don't know where the video is, but you'll hear Kevin say, oh, well, we can always go the long way around. There's no point in cutting it quicker. Because that's not the whole point of the walk. You're getting there quick as possible. So I think he got the message. And then obviously, I think them two started arguing about which way to go. And that could have been the cause of the second fake breakup. Because he went back home, didn't he? I know she cut through Newcastle. I didn't even know me. I was busy. I was at work. I didn't go on TikTok all day and night. I was doing a double shift. No, it wasn't a double shift. It was a load of computers that needed fixing. Because I was supposed to finish early, but I told the boss that I'd stay and finish because I was going to be paid more. So I ended up staying, and when I got home, I was knackered, so I fell straight asleep. And it wasn't until the next day she had already gone through Newcastle and was nearly at Scotland. So I was like, oh, she's already been through Newcastle. I didn't know that. Yeah, she was a day or 2 before she got to Scotland when I started screen recording her again. That was when I was stupid. That was when I put my trust in different people, and I shouldn't have done. I know better now. Oh, ow, my butt's gone to sleep. I've been, 25 past, it's only 25 past 12. Come on, clock, you're taking the mick now. I've been talking for 45 minutes. How can it possibly be only 25 past 12? Unless that clock's wrong. No, it's not. It's right. That's not possible. Half an hour ago. Well, 35 minutes. I'm just hoping that she's going to come straight out when this 35 minutes is up. I really do. Not that I don't like talking to you, as I do. It's just, I want to hurry up. I'm bored. Because right now I'm just talking about nonsense, really. You know what? You know what might calm me down? If I took my pain pill. But that always does calm me down. I can't get the top off. Wait there. Put you down. Shh. There you go. Oh, I had to drink some of her pop because I ran out. Oh, but mine, there's bottles in the back, but them will be hot. Whoa. Funny story. Might as well tell you. So, the other day, you know, when we went to the pool, we bought some cans of pop, some Sunkiss. I got sick of the blue drink, so we wanted to try different, so we got orange and a mango drink, right? Sunkiss. And we put them in the back and forgot them. And she says to me, she says, you best go outside and get them drinks and put them in the fridge because they might explode. I was, what? Cans explode? So when they exposed to too much heat, they explode. Well, one of them No, you obviously know the size of a normal can. Well, this was like nearly double its size. So I was like, oh, I best get that in. I threw it in the bin. And I haven't checked it yet to see if that it had actually exploded. So yeah, so leaving cans in cars can cause cans to explode. Which I didn't know about. It kind of makes me want to leave a can in the car, you know, secretly. Just like put it under the passenger seat or something. Or in the back. Oh, but mind if it explodes, metal shards might go in. Okay, that's a bad idea, Link. Don't do that. Because I was thinking it was like a bottle. You know, that the liquid would just go everywhere, but now I've started to think shards of metal might go everywhere. No, we won't do that. I thought it was when they were frozen for too long that they would explode. You know, like they did with Leanne's, when Leanne put her cans of pop in the fridge and in the freezer and they exploded. That's what I thought happened. But no, apparently if it gets too hot as well, same thing happens. So yeah. But I didn't pick the bottles up, and the bottles have been fine for a fact. Ow. Ow. Oh no, they're warm. Jesus Christ, they're warm. But mine, we've been using this heat shield, which works. Every time we're not in the car, like when we're parked up at our mother's, at the mother-in-law, we'll put this excuse me. We'll put this heat shield up, and we'll put the ones on the side of the windows, on the passenger and the driver's side, because we've got them in the back. And when the next day when we get in the car, it's cold. It's not hot. Because I remember one time we went to get a dinner to Whataburger, and we forgot to put the heat shield up, and it was that hot. You couldn't sit down on the seat properly, and the metal from the seat belt would burn you. Like, it would definitely leave an imprint on your skin, and then it'd burn. It'd be like it would have been like getting tagged with something hot. Branded. That's the word, branded. That's what it would have been like, because it was that hot. But yeah, the heat shield is a good purchase, especially if you live in Texas or somewhere hot. A friend of mine's just landed in Florida, and he posted it on Facebook. I was like, yeah, it gets hot, doesn't it? It's even hotter in Texas. It rained yesterday, and it was supposed to rain today, but looks like the weatherman was wrong again. It's supposed to rain tonight though, so hopefully it'll cool it down. I'm saying hopefully it'll cool it down, but it won't. Because as soon as it stops raining, it dries up pretty quick. Hey, come on, clock. Get a move on. So you guys enjoying yourselves? You enjoy watching my vlogs? The analytics on YouTube see you all. Because usually what happens is if it's a long video and some people only want to see the drama, so what they do is they skip it. Skip the video to the start of the drama video, and every time I pause it, if I'm talking about something different, they'll skip that bit and just, you know, watch the drama itself. Just the drama. And that, YouTube shows that. It'll show it for certain types of videos. Your percentage of people have skipped it and done this and that and the other. But my vlogs, it shows that people, the views that I get, everyone's watching it from start to finish. Which I'm glad. I'm glad people are watching it. It's like right now, if you skipped it from here to, say, a minute ahead, it'll show me you've skipped it a minute. And it'll be like, what have I done wrong? But yeah, so if you've just skipped it a minute, you've just missed out on a really good joke. I would skip it back. It shows me that as well. How many replays and how many times a person skipped it back to a certain point. You know, like if I've said something funny and you thought it was funny and it made you laugh, and you skipped it back to rewatch it, it shows me that as well. It's a really useful tool, is that analytics on YouTube. Really useful tool. especially when you're in the partnership program. It's pretty good. But yeah, I'm glad you're liking it. That was the whole point of that story. I'm glad you're watching it and liking it. Because it gives me that niche. I'm so glad that's off my shoulders. Because it just was driving me nuts trying to think of a niche, of what my niche could be with these drama videos. And I was like, if my niche is going to be drama, then I don't want it to be drama. But now I've got vlogging, so vlogs is my niche. So that's what it would be. I've built a platform, and now I can do something with that platform, and that's vlogs. Spread awareness. Keep spreading awareness, even if it's not about drama. Medical problems that Bex have, spread awareness. Medical problems Gigi has, that I have, that a mother have, spread awareness. Perfect. Oh, come on, clock. Right, I'm going to go for a bit, but I'll be back. Hey. Oh, 8 minutes to 8. 8 minutes and counting. I was just sat here playing on my vape. Time really flies when you're playing a game. I think I got to level 6. The only thing about these is you can't save your progress, which I'm gutted for. I got to level 6 on F22, and then when I press pause, normally on a video game, when you pause it, it'll either say save or exit. But mine on a Mega Drive, when these first came out, you couldn't save it. You couldn't save your progress. And it's the retro games. So obviously you wouldn't be able... I mean, how would you be able to save it on a vape? It's not like they've got memory cards built in. Come on, Link. Think next time. Think. But yeah, I got to level 6 and I looked at the clock and it was like, oh, 8 minutes too. Okay. She should be coming out roughly around about now. Put that back. Someone else parked up next to me just as I stopped doing the video. As soon as I said I'll be back, pulled up. I was like, oh, just in time. So what are you guys doing? Are you up to anything fun this week or this weekend? I think I told you that we might be going back to the lake. Oh yeah, I did, because we've been told about a colder section. I hope we can find it. But mind, it wouldn't be hard to find, would it? A dam. Because we found the dam. That was that big hill bit. So I think it's on the opposite side of that, which is quite far, but still. Obviously, it'll be easy to find the opening to a dam, because dams are big. Unless it's a beaver dam. But yeah, we should be easily find it. If not, then we'll just go back to the original spot. Because I like that area. It's like a hidden gem. Like, only locals know about it. And they like to keep it that way. Rebecca knows about it because she was told by a local. But yeah, it's a nice area. It's a nice spot. It's just a shame for all the rocks in the water. Because I cut my hands open. You won't be able to see it. Now, not like badly cut open. Just like, you know, like a paper cut. But I had multiples on my hands and my fingers. And you could tell when I got out the water. Because as soon as you got out the water, blood started leaking out. But yeah. It's just a few of the big rocks in there. They're really sharp. But it just means people have got to be careful. But mind, the last time we went out... Oh no, we did. We had river shoes on. Yeah, we got river shoes. Oh, but mind... yeah, we got river shoes, Link. Shoes go on your feet, not your hands. Come on, man. Get it together. It's the heat. I'm blaming the heat on this one. I was just thinking to myself there, we had river shoes on, then how did I get cuts on my hands? Obviously, how? Shoes go on your feet, not your hands. Come on, Link, get it together. It's just I've been bored. I'm just bored. I just want to hurry up now. bored. I'm going in definitely next time. Next time I'm going in with her. Four minutes. See, now that's more like it. Now time's moving. 4 minutes to go. Bang, 4 minutes. What's the weather been like over there? I know me dad says it's been raining all week, but that's in Newcastle. What about where you live? Where you guys live? You know, what's the weather been like? Has it been hot? And if so, have you been out? You done anything fun? But mine, most of you are working, aren't you? I would hate to work in this heat. I think I say is roadmen work from like the dead in the morning, so like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning when it starts getting light, to a certain point. I think it's 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and after that they stop because it gets too hot for them. People start passing out, and that if they're doing road work and construction, so they only work for a certain, which is understandable, you know, working for a certain amount of time. Completely understandable. It's like every single building you go into, it's freezing cold because they've got AC constantly on, which is what they need. It's like that's the reason why the AC is always on in the car, even in homes. It's like the mother-in-law's AC is always on. We've always got the fan on as well for that extra coldness. I've told them both, though, her and my mother-in-law, that even on our hottest day, they might be cold. Just until they acclimate to the heat and the weather change. Because our hottest day probably only gets to about 26, 27. And that over here is only about 65, 70 degrees. So ours is what, 26, 27 Fahrenheit. And that in Celsius is around about 70. A little bit under 70, maybe. So obviously it's going to be a lot colder than what it is here, because here it's like above 100. I think it's 109 today. That's why a lot of people were hoping that it would rain, because it would go from 109 down to the early 90s, like 91 and 92. So it'd cool it down a lot. Excuse me, if it rained. I mean, yeah, I know you wouldn't. I wouldn't feel the difference, but they can. JJ is going to love it. I think I've told you, JJ can't go outside if it's over 85 because it's too dangerous for him. So he's going to love it in the UK. He's always going to be able to go out. It's like the school here that he goes to, Caladad. They don't take him out. Obviously, they can't take him out, but like they've got like a little playground area where it's shaded and everything. He doesn't go out in that either. So it's literally from the house into the car, out of the car into Caladad. The only time he's actually getting any real fresh air is when he gets in and out of the car, which is only for a few minutes at a time. So you know, it's not exactly any good for him. So it's going to be much better in the UK. And it's like some of you even say is all three of them are going to get that help that they so desperately need in the UK. Because you can say what you want about the NHS, it's still better than out here. No matter how bad the NHS gets, it's still going to be incredibly better than America's. Unfortunately, because that makes me feel bad for the American subscribers I've got. Because I got 9% of my viewers American. I feel sorry for you guys, I really do. Because even your healthcare system just blows. But not just your healthcare system, your police system is horrible as well. Or it is, I don't know how it is like in other states, but from what I've seen in Texas, it's horrible. The police. It's like they can't be bothered to do the job because it's too hot. The crime rate over here is terribly high. It's like they've warned everyone now about a new weapon modification that's on the street. I don't know if you know what I'll be talking about here, but there's a handgun in America called the G18. I've shot one before. It's like an automatic machine gun when you press the trigger. You know, you can get a round drum for the handgun. The handgun's only tiny, it's like that. But you can get a round drum from it for like with 100 bullets. And you shoot and it'll continuously keep firing. But it's a handgun, not a machine gun or a assault rifle. Well, there's a clip, tiny little clip that people have made from 3D printers, and you can modify any handgun and turn it into a G18, an automatic handgun. So if you have 15 rounds in your magazine, which is your maximum for a handgun, you literally can empty that entire clip within less than 4 seconds. I think they say it's between 4 and 6 seconds. I mean, yeah, when I shot it, it was from a US Marine, and I shot one. I hit everything except the target. But if you wanted to clear the street, like a street sweeper, usually it's just like the Mach 10 that they would use as a street sweeper. But this modification goes on any handguns, and they'd be able to turn, like, if you're going to do a hit, right, a driving hit, or whatever it is they call it, and you're just hanging in your weapon out of your window, and you're driving as fast, and you just sweep the street with it, hit anything and everyone. That's why it's so dangerous. Because usually they would use something like a Mach 10 street sweeper, but now it's any handgun, and it's due to this little clip that modifies it. So easy to modify a handgun as well. But yeah, it's a little clip. It goes on the back. When you clock your weapon, it turns it like rapid fire. That's what it's like, rapid fire. 4 to 6 seconds, you can empty a 15 magazine clip, 15 bullets. And obviously, if you can modify the clip round to a drum is a bigger, but it has like a drum circle, and that can hold up to anything up to 100, or I think it's 150 bullets. And if you have one of them drum rounds, that's it. Can hit everyone on the street. That's why it's been in the news, because of the obviously dangerous. Gangs are using them in Texas. So what they're doing is, the government and the ATF, they're offering anyone $5,000 with information on anyone that's got them or anyone that's manufacturing them, because they're making them from 3D printers. I mean, obviously, I've never even seen a drive-by, let alone heard about one, thankfully. But yeah, apparently it happens. But mind, we don't go out at night. You know what I mean? I've never ever been outside at night. No, sorry, I tell a lie. I haven't been for. I've taken the Wookiee out, Chewbacca, when we had him last time I was out here. But that was just around like outside the apartment complex, you know, on the field. So he can do his last business at night. His last night. You know, before we go to sleep. But that's it. It's still in the apartment complex. You know, we haven't been like far. But before it gets dark, we stay in. For good reason. And that's another reason why a mother wants to move. Because every single time she watches the news constantly, and she takes it all literal and serious. So obviously when she heard something like that, she started getting more and more worried, and that just adds on top of everything else she's worried about. So, but yeah, it's a tiny clip, tiny little piece of plastic. You can make it from plastic and metal. People like, if you can't afford the plastic piece, they just copy it from the metal piece. But it just clips onto your weapon at the back, and it turns it into rapid fire. They were showing like the ATF agents and that were shooting it to show people how it worked. That was a bit stupid of them on their part. They were showing people like how it installs on a weapon to watch out for, just in case you buy a gun from a pawn shop or something, and you need to watch out for this certain clip so you can report it. But they were showing you how it goes on, how to take it off, what it's like when you're firing the weapon and everything. It's like, wow, you literally just taught gang members on how to use it, and you don't think that was a problem? That was my exact words when we were watching it. That officer has just showed everyone how to install one on a handgun. Idiots. I understand now where people say most Americans are idiots. Stupid. Obviously not my subscribers, they're not, but you do get some idiots out here in Texas. Like today when we were driving to the infusion place, that can nearly crashed 3 times because of other drivers. It's like one person was driving up to, I think it was IHOP, but he stopped. So when we're driving ahead, you can turn into like, obviously you can turn right or whatever into places. IHOP was there, but we were going straight and it just stopped dead. So she had to like swerve out the way. Like, you idiot. But 3 times nearly crashed. People in Texas are stupid. But I've got to admit, that bit with a clip, that was a clever invention, that. Because not even the military had that. Because the G18, that it's built for that. There's no clip. There's no clip you have to put on the back of the handgun. You know, a G18 that's what it's for. But that's what it does. It essentially turns any and every handgun into a G18. I was scared when I saw it. Like, Jesus. Because, like I say, a Mac 10, it's considerably bigger. Because last time I, again, shot a Mac 10, again, I hit everything except the target. But if you have it at your window, or even if you're to steady it, because the reason why you hit everything except your target is because the recoil on it, it's too powerful. When something's constantly shooting like rapid fire, the recoil goes up. That's what it does. But if you have it something to steady it, like weight, so if you were sat in the car and you had it hanging out the window and you just put all your weight on it and then shot, you wouldn't get much. You would still get recoil, but just not a lot of it. You know, you could still aim, but again, that's the reason why they call it a street sweeper, because it'll sweep the entire street. You know, you'll hit everything and everyone, including your target. It's just people like that don't care about victims. That's what it is. You know, if you're in the way, then you're in the way. But when a hit gets put out on someone, then that person has to go, according to gang members, you know. But yeah, terrifying. The fact that, but these kind of weapons they're in kids' hands as well. Like little children walking around with weapons. There was something in the news about a group of teens, 14, 15 and 16-year-olds, going around robbing cars, taking them to a chop shop, getting paid for it, but they were carrying weapons. I was like, Jesus. And they do it in broad daylight. They don't wait until night. They do it in broad daylight. Somebody will just come up to you, to the window, point a weapon at you, tell you to get out. Luckily enough, I know how to disarm someone. Just in case I need to. Hopefully I never need to. Hopefully. But there's to hoping. But man, I ain't got long in Texas. Every single time I've been to America, it's always just been on the news. You know, I've never seen or dealt with anything like that firsthand, so I can't really comment. Because, you know, obviously these people are doing it for a reason. Well, the kids will be doing it to show off, won't they? You know, look at me, I'm a big person, yay, I'm robbing cars. But, you know, most adults that break the law do it because they need to. It's like, I know from both sides, you know, because I served, so I know from that side. And I was brought up and still live in a poor area, so I know from both sides, if you get what I mean. You know, I know somebody that's been arrested 278 times, and that was just because he was homeless. He would get himself arrested so there was a nice warm place for him to stay for the night and a hot meal, because the police, when you get arrested, they have to feed you. So that's the reason why he got it. And it wasn't until a judge eventually told social services that they failed in and they have to do something. That judge ordered social services to help him, and if he got his life on track within a year, the 278 convictions will be squashed from his record, and he did it all because that judge ordered social services to help, or it was just going to continue, and it was just going to continue putting a strain on the police support system. But I know loads of people. I know someone that goes to Asda every week and steals food just because he doesn't get enough money to feed his family. It's like I was told the first ever time I had to sign on, it was at the job centre when you used to have to sign with a bit on your name on a bit of paper, and you would get a gyro through the post. First time I ever signed on, and it was the last for a while, but the first time, this is because I had a specific job I wanted to do, and this is, well, what will you do, sir, if you can't get these jobs and you refuse to do any other job and you need, you've got no money? I said I'd go out and I'd start stealing. Excuse me, that's what I said I'd do. I'd go out and I'd rob someone, or I'd rob a shop. I'd start stealing to feed myself and my family. And then they looked at me like that and went, really, you would do that? I went, yeah, of course I would. It's stupid that we have to pay for food. And things like food and water and stuff. We have to pay for stuff that we need to stay alive. How messed up is that? We have to pay for it when we shouldn't have to pay for it. It's like we have to pay for somewhere to live. We shouldn't have to. You know what I mean? Our ancestors didn't do that. They were hungry. They'd go out and hunt something or collect fruit and eat. If they needed shelter, then they'd go and get shelter. From a cave. I mean, I know we've evolved, but we've evolved into something that runs on money for some reason. And that's the way I think. It's stupid that we have to pay for stuff when we shouldn't have to. Because just imagine if that was you. Like, you need money to pay for something to survive, which you shouldn't have to. But yeah, that's what I told them. I says I'd start stealing. And then I got a job. And I kept that job for a really, really long time. Oh. Becca's late. Becca's late by 3 minutes. No, wait there. Wait there. How's it 1:15? Yeah, it is quarter. I thought it said 11:04 there. 1:15. 11, 12, 1. She's 14 minutes late. Shocking. They must have overfilled the bag. Oh well. What else has been in the news? Oh yeah, we've been told not to go to the beach. Now, we were told not to go to the beach in any way because at this time, at this weather, sand can burn you, just like the pavement. Now, I wanted to test that theory out. So I went outside the other day with no shoes on or socks on to get something from the car. Them cans of pop that I was telling you about. And I ran back in the house to get my shoes. Because it was hot. Now, obviously, sand gets incredibly more hot. But now, because the water is 85 degrees, that's the temperature of it right now, the sea is hot, 85 degrees hot. And for some reason, it's not normal for it to be like that, like for it to be that hot. So it's getting a lot of sharks. They're coming from Florida up to Texas, or along the East Coast. I think it's called the East Coast. And so there's a lot of sharks in the sea right now. Luckily enough, they can't survive in fresh water, so the lake is okay. But the sea, no bueno for the sea, because there's a lot of sharks in there. It's just, I think it's three people out of everyone that's there. I've forgotten what the number was that get bit by a shark. One woman got a hand bit, but lucky enough she was able to hit it or something. She did something to it and it let go, so all she got was like a deep bite mark on her hand. But there's people out there that's had the arm ripped off, they've had the legs ripped. I was like, no, we're not going to the beach. Knowing my luck, I will be in that percentage of getting bit. And then it came up on the news, if you don't like sharks, maybe if you avoided the sharks, then maybe you'll bump into a jellyfish, which can kill you. So no, we're not going to the beach. We can go next to the beach, but we're not going on the beach. No, not a chance. I think she was talking about going to SeaWorld this year, this week. This year. Of course it's this year. But yeah, this week I think she's on about taking me to SeaWorld. Because they have a lot. SeaWorld is massive out here. Like, really big. So if we do, I'll obviously let you know, but I will... Not only will I be recording on this, but I will take my body cam. Because I've got your feedback from the body cam footage, and it's excellent. Thank you for the feedback. So I know it works. I know you like it. So I'll make sure I empty the memory card because I keep forgetting to do that. I know it's nearly full. I think all that footage plus more, because every time you see it skip, like from one segment to another, like you would see one thing and then it would skip to another thing. It's because I still had it recording whilst we were driving, and obviously the music was on. Becca was swearing like a sailor, so obviously all the driving parts were cut out. But that entire footage, which was 5 hours, was able to fit on a 16 gigabyte of memory card. I think it all came to like 9 gig altogether. But it's weird because the camera, when you record, it only records in 5-minute segments. So after 5 minutes, it'll create a new video file for 5 minutes. Well, 4 minutes and 49 seconds. No, that's not right. Or is that all it does? I'll have to look. I'm sure it's something like 4:49 to 5 minutes. Whatever it is, it's 5 minutes. And then it'll start a new video file and then a new video file. So you end up with quite a lot of video files. And I did. So what I did was just renamed the ones. I copied them all onto my laptop, watched them all, renamed the ones I wanted, and then transferred them onto my phone. But I've done something to my phone. When I plug it in, it usually comes up with charge or file transfer. So when you go file transfer, it'll open up the memory card on your phone, and then you copy and paste everything into your video file, your files on your phone. For some reason it's not doing it, because I've done something to my phone. Some of the apps I've got on my phone are all blacked out, so I think I've turned on power save or power mode or something, and I don't know how to turn it off. I'm gonna have to look and find out how to turn it off. But yeah, but I've got that Google OneDrive with 100 gig of space, so I just copied everything onto that and downloaded it from my phone, because I've got OneDrive on my phone. That's a really good, useful tool, really useful tool, OneDrive, because it doesn't just let me share video files with Vegas and everyone else. It also lets me transfer from laptop to phone or from phone to laptop. A really good tool. But yeah, thank you for the feedback. I'll make sure I'll empty the memory card, and I'll make sure it's charged up, because the battery on it lasts ages. I think I had it on for like 7 hours, because obviously there was times when I didn't have it recording, but I had it still switched on. So it's got a really good battery level on it. And I could always just up the memory card. I've got that 256 gigabyte one at mine. Obviously it's no good to me there, but you know, I'm talking about when I get back. One of my subscribers bought me that 256 memory card. It was for my camera, because I bought a camera, a vlogging camera, but it turned out to be, it wasn't a vlogging camera. But I needed a memory card for it, so one of my subscribers kindly bought me it, which I was ever so grateful, and I still have it. It's in my Switch. No, it's not. I tell a lie, it's not in my Switch, it's in my tablet. That's why it's at home, because my tablet's at home. I forgot it. I forgot my book, my tablet, my comic books, and my shaver. You know, when I sat there and says, the first video, I bet you there's something I'm going to forget. Forgot 4 things. because when the taxi driver rang me saying that he was outside, because they don't like to beep normally they beep the horn, but they don't like to do that at night, like first thing in the morning, or knock on the door just in case there's other people asleep. So they either text or ring you. And because I was panicking because he was outside and I needed to get things downstairs, I left everything on the bed. My book, comic books and tablet, shaver. I kept saying to myself, shaver needs to be put in my suitcase, because I wanted to cut my hair before I put it in the suitcase, but completely left it. So whatever my hair looks like now, it's going to have to stay like that. But man, I could always go to the barbers, can't I? I could go to a barber. There's loads of them. Excuse me, just walk into a barber's and say shave it all off. Might as well. That's if it needs doing. I don't think it needs doing. I think this heat, it does something to your hair. I'm sure it damages it. You know, to the point where it slows the growth rate. But mind, I could just be talking nonsense right now. I'm sure I've read that somewhere. Too much sun damages your hair. Because usually, I mean, I've been here, what? When did I cut my hair? Beginning of May. I cut my hair beginning of May. So it's been over a month since I last cut my hair. Well over a month. I would say a month and 11 days. So, you know, usually it would be around about the time it needs cutting, but it's still like really, really short. It looks like I've actually just freshly cut it. Doesn't it? And I know it should have grown because I've had 2 shaves since I've been here. But obviously your hair grows on your body at the same rate. So my hair should have grown, but it hasn't. But again, I could be just talking nonsense. I mean, I do sometimes talk nonsense. Come on, babe. It's 25 past. Why is there no cold air? Wait. Yeah, it's cold air, but it's I can't feel it over this way. I've got to get closer. But it's blowing as fast as possible. Oh, wait, is it because I changed the mode? It might be because I changed the mode on it. Like an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I changed the mode. There, that's better. Because you've got a... So you've got it coming out of these. But if you change the mode, I don't know if you can see, it's got an arrow pointing this way and an arrow pointing down. It comes... I don't ignore the mess. Ignore the messiness, but it comes underneath. It comes underneath it. But ignore that mess. It's getting cleaned up today. That's how much takeaways... Well, not takeaways, sorry. That's how much fast food we've been getting. We need to cut back. We both need to stop. But it's easier said than done to stop with the fast food. Because they're literally everywhere. It's like you'll see one and you'll think, oh, I won't see one of them for a while. But then literally like a minute, maybe 2 minutes later, you'll pass another gas station and then you'll see the same thing again. Like a McDonald's or an IHOP or everything else. I thought that was Bex there. Yeah, why aren't you Becca? But yeah, so it's easier said than done. But we do need to stop. I know I've already put weight on. I was 150 pounds. I think that's roughly about 10 stone. But now I'm roughly. Now I'm 162 pounds. So I think I put on a stone. Because I'm 162 pounds, and last time I looked, that was just over 11 stone. But I'm still at my ideal weight for my height. It's just, I've got a little bit of a pot belly now. Which I don't mind. But yeah, we do need to stop. So we're going to get some cereal and everything. Start having breakfast. Breakfast at the house. Some cereal. I like the cereal from here. You get a much more selection than you do in the UK. It's like in the UK, I like the Lion. You know, the Lion Bar. The Lion Bar cereal with little caramel and chocolate pieces. And I like the Oreo and marshmallows, but they stopped doing them Oreo and marshmallow ones, I think. But you can get that out here. I love it, mate. But like I say, you do get a better selection of cereal in the US. Like Captain Crunch. I like Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch. I like the chocolate and marshmallow one. Essentially like the Oreo, but the Oreo one actually tastes like you're eating Oreos and milk. Which apparently is a thing over here, because Becca has it all the time. Like Oreo double stuffed biscuits with a glass of milk. For some reason. I've never tried it myself. I'm not a big on milk. Yeah, I'll have it in my coffee, but I'm not big on drinking it from straight from the glass or a bottle or whatever. But I've heard it's nice. Or the Captain Crunch one is actual like little tiny marshmallows and chocolate. But like the whole entire point of telling you is because we're going to start getting cereal for breakfast because we can't afford to keep eating burgers, and because we don't want to keep getting bigger. But like I said before, I'm kind of sick of eating burgers. You can only eat them for so long and then you just get meh. It's like when I was last out here, we had a lot of pizzas. Not the last time I was out, sorry, the second last time I was out. When I went to Vermont, last time I was in Vermont, we ate like a lot of pizzas, and when I got home I started eating a lot of pizzas, and then eventually I was like, I'm sick of pizza. No, there's only so much you can eat of the same kind of foods every day, and then you're going to get fed up of it. That's the reason why I'm not drinking so much of the blue drink anymore, because I don't want to I was starting to get sick of it. You know, the same kind of taste. But I admit, you are one handsome man. And I don't mean that in that kind of way, but that man that's just walked past is one handsome man. Wow. I was jealous. I actually felt jealousy there for a moment. I'm not going to put him on camera, but trust me, he was a handsome fellow. Now, what was I saying? I saw shiny. What was I saying? I was going on about burgers. Oh, yeah, me blue drink. Yeah, I was starting to get sick of it. So I'm going to stop drinking it for a bit, just so I don't get sick of it. It's like the caramel latte. I've gone to, from getting a small, I went from a small, medium, and now I'm getting a large. And now I'm getting sick of it. And I don't want to get sick of it. I know I can't get it in the UK because I've looked, but there are places that do things like a caramel shake. You know, there's a few places in Newcastle that do them. So, fingers crossed I'm going to get something that remotely tastes like it. But mind, I haven't had my pink drink since I've been out here. My strawberry pink drink. I'll see Rebecca about getting a pink drink and showing you, because that's a nice drink. It's from Starbucks, but they actually use real fruit, frozen fruit, strawberries and raspberries. I like the pink drink. But yeah, half past and all is crap. If you don't know what that scene's off, it's from Bottom, a British TV show that was played in the 90s, I do believe, maybe the 80s. Richie and Eddie. It's with the Christmas episode, half past and all's crap. I like old TV shows. It's like before I came here, I was watching On the Buses. I don't know if you can tell by my face, but my baby's here. But yeah, I was watching On the Buses, so another old TV show. I love old TV shows, especially British. So much better than American. Americans are just rubbish. They're so stupid. So stupid people. Look at that. Look at that stupid people. Except you, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Because I love you. Of course I was joking. They're not all stupid. Just in Texas, they're stupid. Most of them. Obviously not you. Don't hurt me, please. So how you feeling?
Better.
You had your infusion, you got plaster on this time?
Mm-hmm.
Good. She's always feeling a bit pucker when she's had a infusion. I was having a nosy in your glove box and there's your paperwork in there as well, so I need to remember that.
Okay.
Yes, I started having a bit of a nosy. Right, off we go. What we doing going home now?
Going to the apartment for my package and then going home.
That's right, apartment. Okay, bye for now. My drink, Rebecca's drink. Mine looks better.
How is it?
That's delicious.
Can I try some?
Of course you can. Nice, isn't it?
It's really good.
Nice. Size of the straw.
It's just so you can get one.
Oh, lovely. I love fries from America. They're so good.